YouTube, how everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing okay. Just wanted to come on and say hello and excuse my appearance. Just kind of want to talk a little. This is a duplicate video or duplicate version. For that reason, I'm going to try to make this video brief as possible. So yeah. But I just wanted to, again, kind of discuss a little. The topic is about the importance of me doing just regular everyday things that all other adults do, especially working. So, as I mentioned previous videos, um, some of the reasons why it's important for me to work. There are other reasons too, and those are the reasons I really want to talk about right now. So, yeah, another reason it's important that I continue to work on a regular basis and just do all other normal things that responsible adults do is because I want to keep on track of doing things. Um, lately, unfortunately, um, as I'm, just doing regular things in and out of stores and stuff like that, sometimes I kind of feel like, I'm a little lost, or like some of what I'm doing is new, or kind of like I'm in another world, and yeah, I don't want to have any of those kind of feelings. So, yeah, this is my point, yeah, this is why it's important I stay doing just everything really that all other responsible adults do, and I choose to do that for that. That's another reason. I think a good way to help explain that is like, when we initially learn anything or do anything on a daily basis, and we stop doing it for a while or for a little too long, and we go back to doing it, some of those feelings are, it's just the way it is for some, and for some it's normal. It's different for everyone. Some people can, as they say, bounce back, from not doing something for a while, and it's no big deal to them. But there's others, like myself, that can be a little different, and I'm one of those people. I like to stay regular with doing things. And sometimes when I stop doing them for a little too long, I just again experience some of those feelings, and I don't want to experience any of that. So, but this is my point. Yeah, there's a rhythm with everything we do, and again, I don't want my rhythm to be off track, or lost. And so that's what I'm saying. It's the same with working. There's a rhythm that comes with working, and yeah, I don't want my rhythm for working to be again off track or lost. So yeah, that's another reason, or important reason why I continue to work on a regular basis. And at this point, for the fact that I sit a lot, I feel like that's a lot of why, I when I do experience it, why I'm experiencing some of those things. Yeah, it's just it's too much sitting, and like I say, or as I have in the past in one of the other videos, I like to be at home, often, but two, I also like to incorporate a regular work schedule, in my daily routine, and that's what I'm saying. That's what it is for me. yeah, it's just that, and it's just too much sitting, and you know, I feel like at this point, a part-time 9 to 5 would be very reasonable for me to do, and that's what I choose to do. Yeah. For me personally, it helps me a lot, to just have a regular daily routine of just doing regular things that, again, that all other adults do. Yeah, it gives me the right balance that I need overall. And I definitely want to have that, the right balance, See, so, yeah, just for, just overall reasonable and decent purposes, So that's very important that I have that, and I definitely want that. So yeah, it's just too, as I was saying, I don't want to lose my rhythm for working, or I don't want it off track. I don't my track record itself for working. I don't want it to fall too much further behind either. That's another issue with it. Again, because I've already been out of work for a little too long already, I don't want that. That's not good. With that said, and for adults who work, or responsible adults who work, um, they know and understand what I mean when I say that. It's just, yeah, it's not good to do that. So we've been here again like 4 years and 4 months, I think now. And yeah, it's just a lot of sitting. It's too much sitting. And I kind of feel like at this point, I really don't have a choice. Like I just have to work. Working at this point for me is like a huge, like a survival, or it's something very necessary that I do. As best as I can explain, it's like a survival tactic at this point. And I would have to deal with things that anyone else do. You know, for those who work, things that come with working. Yeah, I'm just kind of like feeling like I just really don't have a choice at this point. So yeah, that's pretty much what that is. And two, what I want to make clear is that again, just because I seldomly display normal actions that all human beings do, you know, it is not a reason for me not to work. Yeah, I have to still work, and this is the point. You know, I don't want to give the reason, to anyone, um, that again, that is a reason not to work, because that's not a reason not to work. See, so yeah, this is the thing with it. I'm like anyone else. I have expenses to maintain for myself. I have to do for myself and help support my family. So yeah, I'm no exception when it comes to doing all of that. I have to do all of that too. So that's just the way it goes. And so yeah, I think that's pretty much it. You know, uh, yeah, it's just that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off for now, and I think I'll probably be back on a little later today, and if not, it'll definitely be tomorrow. You know, so yeah. Okay. I hope everyone have a good day, and I'll be back soon with another video. Okay. Bye.